With it now being confirmed that Ben Affleck has dropped out as directing the Batman, I thought this would be the perfect time to look at some people that could replace him, give the movie the same flow it would have if Ben Affleck was still directing. I'm not upset that he dropped out. He's got a lot to do in this movie, and he wants to be the best he can. He's writing, he's producing, and he's acting as Bruce Wayne in Batman, so it's a good choice for him to step down as a lead director because he's got so much other stuff to focus on, and the script's not done. Apparently, according to him, he was only going to direct if the script was good. So if the script's not good and he's not directing, there's some worries there. So let's look at some directors that could easily replace him, make the movie feel as good as it did before. Start off the bat with someone who's apparently on the short list to replace Ben Affleck, and that is Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves worked on Cloverfield, and he recently did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the follow-up to Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And it was nice to see that he can handle a big budget movie because the Batman is going to be around $200 million to make. And he has a really talented style, and I personally think he could do a really good job this. So I'm glad he's on the short list if that short list is real. And so it's good that Matt Reeves will have this chance. Cloverfield was a really good shot movie, so was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Next up is somebody who is a huge Batman fan, a huge comic book fan, and a very underrated director. His movies are really well done in their directing style, acting, story. Maybe there's some flaws there, but if Ben Affleck's working on the story, I would like to see Kevin Smith come in and direct. He's good friends with Ben Affleck, so they can work back and forth on the camera, on the script, and all that. And it would be nice to see Kevin Smith have a big project like this, put him on the map again. Sure, he does a lot of low-budget things because that's what he's known for. Just to see Kevin Smith have a chance like this would be really nice, so I'd like to see him direct the Batman, because he knows this character, he knows the world, he would do really good. My next choice is somebody who I personally at first thought would be an interesting choice to see her direct. Now that I think about it, I think she could really pull it off, and that's Kathryn Bigelow. If you're losing somebody like Ben Affleck, you need a big name director that's going to get people in the seats, going to get people invested in the story, and Kathryn Bigelow's done that with Point Break being her most popular movie. Things like Zero Dark 30, they've really helped define her as a director, and I think she could really pull this off. If her Detroit Riot movie comes out to be a really nice grounded story and well directed, I could easily see her becoming the new director for the Batman. It would be a nice choice. It would get people in the seats, especially to have a female director like her come in for a project this big. Yes, we have Patty Jenkins working on Wonder Woman, but it would be really nice to see a female director direct a male superhero-led movie. It would be really cool to see. It would be really interesting to see, and I'd be really excited to see that. Next choice is somebody who recently had a very well-done movie. It's a very emotional movie, and that's J.A. Bayona, who just did A Monster Calls. He is a very intriguing director. A lot of his choices are different and unique, and that's something I'd like to see in a Batman movie. J.A. Bayona could almost do something like a horror movie for this movie, but on the verge of not being a horror movie. It'd be really interesting to see how he grasps that, how he makes this unique in his own way, and it would just be very exciting to see. He's an interesting director. He's a top build director now. He's going to be doing Jurassic World 2 next year, and this is a good way for him to get back into this big blockbuster world for something that he could do very well in. And another person who could do it, he recently had a big movie come out called The Magnificent Seven, the rebooted one of Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, Anton Fuqua. He recently dropped out of a project I cannot remember the name of at this moment. It'd be nice to see him back in this big world. He is a great director. He is a very good action director. It would be nice to see him get the chance like this, and he could really do the Batman justice. So just some other honorable mentions I thought I'd throw out are the directors of John Wick, and that is David Leitch and Chad Stahelski. They are two very good directors. Each of them have their own unique flavor to them and have made John Wick work. John Wick, you could easily put Batman as John Wick, and that movie would still work perfectly fine. It'd be nice to see these two do something, maybe together again, maybe one of them separately. They have really good chemistry. They could totally pull this off, and it would make Batman a really good movie. Action, stunts, all that. It would be nice to see. All right, that'll do it for this part of that. It's exciting to see Ben Affleck drop out. We're going to get a better scripted Batman. We're going to get a better acted Batman for it. So that's going to be exciting. And until next time, good luck. Stay tuned for more TV and movie reviews coming soon from this channel. Hope you enjoyed this video.